Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You are all welcome to Broad Base. My name is Abongwa. In today's edition, our topic of discussion will be how to apply for an English teaching job in Japan. In this video, I will name and explain the various stages which you need to follow if you want to apply for an English teaching job in Japan. The very first stage is qualifications and requirements. In Japan, to be an English teacher, you must have at least a bachelor's degree in any field of academic discipline from an accredited university. You must also be a native English speaker or possess a near native English language proficiency level to be able to qualify for English teaching jobs in Japan. It is imperative for you to possess an English language teaching certificate, such as TESOL. This certificate can go a long way to enhance your chances at becoming an English teacher in Japan, but it might not be mandatory for all positions. The second stage is you must research and decide on the location where you want to teach in Japan. Japan is a diverse country with various cities and regions. You must consider factors such as cost of living, lifestyle, modes of transportation, and your personal preferences. The third stage is to prepare your application documents. Prepare a professional curriculum vitae or a CV which highlights your teaching experience, your qualifications, skills, and any other certification which you have. Write a professional cover letter explaining your interests as to why you want to teach English in Japan, and include your relevant skills. Design and compose each cover letter to meet the specific details of the job you are applying for. The fourth stage is to search for job opportunities. In my previous video, I talked about the various types of English teaching jobs in Japan. In retrospect, there exist 4 major types of English teaching jobs in Japan. The most common options are teaching English at English conversation schools, also known as Ikaiwa. Teaching English in private schools or public schools as an assistant language teacher or an English teacher. And teaching English at the university as an English language university lecturer. Look for job listing online through job boards, recruitment agencies, or directly on the websites of institutions or schools in which you are interested to teach in, such as the bi-monthly newsletter which is called Ohio Sensei. It publishes job listings on the 1st and 16th of every month. Gaijin Port. On Gaijin Port, you have to sign up with your email address. You have to fill in your necessary qualifications as well as a cover letter. Then, interested schools or companies will contact you based on the information which you have provided. You can also apply for English teaching jobs on the website of boards of education. These jobs are often available as from October right down to March. Other teaching companies include Aeon Corporation. Aeon Corporation has the highest number of English conversation schools in Japan. They hire both experienced and inexperienced English language teachers and provide them with the necessary training and support. GABA Corporation. GABA offers a one-on-one English lessons to adults in Japan. They often hire teachers with a more flexible schedule and provide them with the necessary training. Interact. Interact hires assistant language teachers and dispatches them to schools in Japan through the boards of education. These assistant language teachers assist the Japanese teacher of English in conducting English language activities in class. The Japan Exchange and Teaching Program, also called JET, is a government-sponsored initiative that brings foreign English teachers and cultural ambassadors to work in schools and communities throughout Japan. Heart Corporation. Heart Corporation is another English language teaching company that provides English language education to both adults and children in all settings. ECC Foreign Language Institute. ECC provides a variety of language programs, including English, they hire English language teachers from foreign countries to work in their schools. Windy Corporation. Windy Corporation focuses on teaching English language lessons to children in smaller class sizes. The fifth stage is the application process. Follow the application instructions provided on the job listing. Some may require you to apply through emails, while others might have an online application form. If you want to apply for an assistant language teacher's position through the Board of Education, then you might have to send your application documents by registered mail. The sixth stage is visa preparation. Before applying for any job, make sure you are eligible for the appropriate visa. Most English teachers in Japan hold a work visa, such as an instructor visa, the professor's visa, or the specialist in humanities visa. To obtain a work visa, you generally need a job offer from a Japanese employer. The employer will provide you with all necessary documents which you will need to apply for a visa. The seventh stage is interviews. If your application file has been shortlisted, then you might be invited for an interview. Depending on your employer's preference, these interviews can be conducted in person, over the phone, or through video conferencing such as Meet, Zoom, Skype, and the list continues. Prepare for the interview by conducting a small research about the school or the company to which you are applying. Also do well to prepare the necessary answers for all interview questions. The eighth stage is arrival preparation. Once you have accepted a job offer, you can start preparing to relocate to Japan. This includes arranging for your flight ticket, your airport pickup, your accommodation, and the necessary clothing depending on the season when you arrive. The ninth stage is the job offer and the contract. If you successfully pass the interview, you may receive a job offer from the employer. Before accepting a job offer, it is imperative for you to carefully review the details of your contract or the job offer, such as the salary, the working condition, your location, benefits, your schedule, leaves, and any other details before signing the contract. Make sure you read and understand the terms of the contract and ask necessary questions before accepting or signing the contract. The 10th stage is arrival in Japan. Once you arrive in Japan, your employer will assist you with the necessary paperwork to finalize your work visa and residence status. Attend all necessary trainings and orientations provided by your employer. Remember that this application process can vary slightly depending on the specific job you are applying for as well as the employer. It is important to do a thorough research, to stay organized, and communicate effectively with potential employers to ensure a smooth stay in Japan. Thank you very much for listening. Please like, follow, subscribe, and share this video. Bye for now.